All right, so let's dive into AI news for today.
Sounds good.
January 31st, 2025. And oh boy, do we have a lot to cover.
Always does.
We've got a ton of new model releases,
Yeah.
plus some like serious AI drama unfolding.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so we're talking articles from AI News,
Okay.
the usual chatter on AI Twitter and Discord. And, I always got to peek into those like niche AI community Discords
Yeah.
to see what's really got people buzzing.
Oh, yeah. That's the good stuff.
Exactly. And that's what makes this deep dive so valuable, right? You're not just going to walk away knowing like what happened,
Right.
but really understanding why it all matters.
Absolutely. It's all about context.
Yeah, so let's break it all down.
Okay.
Starting with this wave of new model releases that just kind of hit us.
All right.
So Mistral AI, the VC darling.
Oh, yeah. The ones with all the funding.
Yeah, like a cool 1.4 billion in funding.
Wow.
They just dropped Mistral Small,
Yeah.
24 billion parameter model.
Uh-huh.
But the real headline here is the speed. Oh, really?
150 tokens per second.
That's impressive,
Yeah.
especially when you think about them trying to compete with models like Llama 3.3,
Right.
which is so much bigger.
Exactly.
So it seems like they're really focusing on this balance
Yeah.
of power and efficiency
Mm-hmm.
and making it potentially more accessible
Right.
to people who don't have like the absolute top-of-the-line hardware.
Exactly. And then out of nowhere, bam. The
Why?
Allen Institute for AI,
Okay.
a nonprofit, by the way,
Wow.
releases Tülu 3.
Okay.
This thing is a behemoth, 405 billion parameters.
Huge.
And get this, it's open source.
Oh, wow. That's a potential game changer right
Right.
there. I mean, by making
Yeah.
it open source,
Yeah.
the Allen Institute is really fostering a more collaborative approach to AI development. Like,
Right.
imagine the possibilities if researchers and developers can freely access
Yeah.
and build upon this model.
It's like they're saying, hey, big tech, we can play in this space too.
And we're bringing everybody along for the ride.
I love it.
And then just to like add to this whirlwind,
Going more?
we've got Tiny Swallow 1.5B.
Never heard of it.
Yeah, it's a smaller Japanese language model
Okay.
designed for like maximum efficiency.
So are they focused on a specific niche or?
Well, what's fascinating is just this emphasis on accessibility.
Right.
Like, imagine running a powerful AI model
Uh-huh.
directly on your device,
Yeah.
even in a web browser.
I mean, that could totally revolutionize how
Yeah.
we interact with AI.
Absolutely. It's like AI is finally becoming truly integrated
Right.
with the way we live and work.
Yeah, it's not just this separate thing anymore.
Right. But let's shift gears for a second
Okay.
to a model that's been generating a ton of buzz
All right.
and maybe not all of it good.
Oh, boy.
DeepSeek just released their R1 model.
Okay.
People are raving about its reasoning abilities.
Interesting.
But then they had this massive data leak.
Oh, no.
I mean, we're talking user data chat history. Even secret keys were exposed.
Oh, wow. That's bad.
Yeah. So how do we even process that?
I mean, on the one hand, you have this incredible advancement in AI,
Yeah.
but then on the other,
Yeah.
this huge breach of trust.
Yeah. And it really makes you think about the security
Right.
and the ethical implications of all of this.
Absolutely. I mean, it's a stark reminder that as these models get more and more powerful,
Right.
the potential consequences of something like this
Yeah.
become even more significant.
It's a lot to unpack for sure.
It is.
But first,
Yeah,
I need a coffee break.
me too. So that data leak is, it's really the talk of the town.
Yeah. It's crazy. People are saying DeepSeek R1 is like
Yeah.
giving OpenAI's models a run for their money.
Yeah, especially when it comes to like those complex reasoning tasks.
Right. And I saw that one user actually got it running on
Oh, yeah.
Raspberry Pi.
That's incredible.
I know, it's remarkable.
When you consider how complex that model is.
Right? People are using it for like everything.
Yeah.
Hardcore coding, creative writing,
Uh-huh.
even role-playing.
Wow.
It's wild.
It is pretty amazing.
But, that data leak really kind of casts a shadow over all of this.
Absolutely. It really raises these fundamental questions
Yeah.
about data security in the age of powerful AI.
Yeah.
It makes you wonder, if the rapid advancement of these capabilities is outpacing our ability to actually safeguard sensitive information.
It's a serious concern.
Oh.
So how do you think this will impact DeepSeek moving forward?
I mean, it's hard to say for sure.
Yeah.
They're facing a real uphill battle when it comes to regaining user trust.
Right.
A lot will depend on how they address this situation. Their transparency, their commitment to security,
Yeah.
the actions they take to prevent this from happening again.
This could be like a defining moment for them.
Definitely.
Okay, let's switch gears a bit
Okay.
and talk more about those smaller, more efficient models that we were discussing.
Yeah.
Mistral Small 3
Uh-huh.
and Tülu 3 are both getting a lot of attention.
What's remarkable about Mistral Small 3 is how they've managed to achieve such impressive speed and efficiency without sacrificing accuracy. They seem to have found that sweet spot for making powerful AI more accessible.
And the fact that Tülu 3 is open source, that's huge.
It is. It feels like they're opening the door for this whole new era of collaboration and innovation in AI.
Precisely. But open source also comes with its own set of challenges, right?
Of course. I mean, there are concerns about potential misuse.
Right.
The need for clear ethical guidelines and the importance of addressing biases in training data.
Yeah.
These are all complex issues that the AI community needs to grapple with.
It's like walking a tightrope.
Yeah.
We're so excited about the potential of AI.
Right.
But we also need to proceed with caution.
Absolutely.
Make sure we're developing it responsibly.
Yeah. I mean, the DeepSeek situation is a stark reminder of that. It underscores the need for robust security measures and thoughtful consideration of the ethical implications of AI development.
We can't just ignore those concerns.
No.
In this rush to build the next big thing.
Right.
It's like we're at a crossroads with AI. Yeah, really feels like we're on the verge of something big with AI.
It does.
But we got to figure out, how to navigate those ethical considerations and the potential pitfalls.
Right.
But, hey, on a more positive note.
Yeah.
It is incredible to see how people are already using these AI models in such creative and practical ways.
It really is. I mean, it's amazing to witness the diverse applications emerging from these advancements.
Right.
Like, on the one hand, you have developers leveraging DeepSeek R1 for these complex coding tasks, creating intricate algorithms and pushing the boundaries of what's possible.
Right. And then on the other hand, you've got people using it for creative writing, storytelling, even role-playing. I know, it's like AI is becoming this versatile tool that can tap into both the analytical and artistic sides of our brains.
It's fascinating how this reflects the broader trend of convergence in AI development. Like, we're moving beyond specialized AI towards models that can handle a wider range of tasks, blurring the lines between logic and creativity.
It's like AI is evolving to become more well-rounded. More human in a way. So we've covered a lot of ground today.
We have.
We talked about exciting new model releases, the controversial DeepSeek data leak, the rise of open source AI, and even pondered the future direction of this whole field.
It's a lot to think about.
I know. What are some key takeaways you think our listeners should walk away with?
Well, one of the biggest is that the AI landscape is changing at an incredible pace.
It is.
We're seeing this democratization of AI with smaller, more efficient models becoming more powerful and accessible.
And with Tülu 3, a nonprofit is showing the world that you don't need billions in funding to be a major player in this space.
Exactly. Open source development is clearly gaining momentum. And that has the potential to foster greater collaboration and accelerate innovation.
But at the same time, the DeepSeek situation serves as a crucial reminder that we can't overlook responsible AI development.
Absolutely.
Data privacy, security, ethical considerations.
All critical aspects.
These are all things we need to address head on as AI continues to evolve.
Couldn't agree more.
It can feel overwhelming trying to keep up with all these developments.
It really can.
But that's what the deep dive is all about. Helping you navigate this complex and ever-changing world of AI.
Absolutely. And as a final thought for our listeners, I encourage you to be more than just a passive observer of all this. Engage with these new technologies.
Ask questions, challenge assumptions, and be part of shaping the future of AI in a way that benefits everyone.
Well said. Thanks for joining us on this deep dive.
It's been a pleasure.
It's been an incredible journey exploring the latest AI news and developments. Be sure to tune in next time as we continue to unravel this fascinating world of AI.